All right, first off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakodash, Thawadi Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, for allowing me to do another video through His Spirit. Thawadi Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, for giving us this truth as worms. Double honor to our apostle elders at Great Millstone, and salutations and blessings to those elect. I just want to do a video on after the nuclear fallout, because I just finished a show called Fallout, based off of the game Fallout, which is a post-apocalyptic world after the nuclear destruction, which happened in that realm, in that world, in 2077. And if you notice in all these futuristic movies, shows, videos, game, the theme is nuclear war happening in the 2000s. In the 2000s is a common theme in these video games and in these movies. Nuclear war or some type of calamity happening in the 2000s, in the years we live in other words, and that our children will live in if there was time. But Lord willing, this be the time, which it has to be, and this nuclear war happens, because it will happen. It's prophesied to happen, and it will happen. It is not for us to be afraid, but it's for us to know that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is real, and that His word is true, and that knowing that He's going to deliver us out of it. So it's not for us to fear. It's for us to fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, but it's not to fear Esau or Edom, but it's to fear the Lord and know that His word is true and that His prophecy is true. So I'm gonna get just going into a little bit what's going to happen after, because they create these shows and these narratives where they talk about where they think that, it's going to be a chaotic chaos up on the land and bunkers. And that's not the only movie, but there's multiple movies, or that the Russians are going to take over. And in a nuclear war, nobody's winning. No one's winning. There's no winning that. Because if one nation choose nuclear wars, of course another nation is going to shoot a nuclear war. So it's a back and forth battle. Because even though America, which is Babylon the Great, will be obliterated off the face of the planet Earth through the nuclear missiles, there are other places that will get hit with nukes, because the U.S. has nukes. There's other places on the side of the world that will be hit with nukes, but no place will get hit as bad as the United States through thermonuclear fire, because every nation is going to turn against this place, every single nation. But I want to get this, I believe it's Ezekiel 29 or 39, about survey employment, because other to contrary belief, not everybody believe this, but the next people to reign in next global power, or even galactic power, will be the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the children of Israel. They will be set up in the power seat through the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. They're the ones who have the next dominion. That is who's next to reign in prophecy. All the other prophecies come to pass. Why wouldn't this one? So this is Ezekiel 39 and verse. I start at 10. So that they shall take no wood out of the field, nor cut down any out of the forest, for they shall burn their weapons with fire, and they shall spoil those that spoil them, and rob them that rob them, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai power. And it shall come to pass in that day that I will give unto Gog a place there of graves in Israel, the valley of the passengers of the east of the sea, and it shall stop the noise of the passengers, and there shall they bury Gog and all the multitude, and all his multitude, and all they shall it call the valley of Hamon-Gog, because they're going to be buried. There's going to be need a place. There's going to be set a place where all them dead bodies that die on the other side of the world, they're going to be buried. In 7 months shall the house of Israel be bearing of them, that they may cleanse the land, because the children of Israel will cleanse the land. But we're not going to be doing the work. You will. You Edomites, you heathens that are left over after the nuclear destruction. And of course, the spiritual powers that we're going to have through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. We're going to have the ability to, to clean the water, because the water is going to be polluted, fix certain things. But the majority of rebuilding and bearing and chopping trees down, all that is going to be done by y'all. Because y'all, a lot of nations are going to survive nuclear destruction. Just no one in America will. Because they have bunkers ready. They have silos ready. They have vaults ready, as they call them in Fallout. They're prepared. They are prepared. And good. You should be prepared, because the children of Israel are going to come get you out of them bunkers and get you to work. It said years. 7 months. It says 7 months, Salakia. Yea, all the people of the land shall bury them, and it shall be that to them a renewal the day that I shall be glorified, saith the Lord Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai. Power. And they shall serve out men of continual employment, which is slavery, passing through the land to bury them with the passengers, those that remain upon the face of the earth, to cleanse it. After the end of 7 months shall they search. So this is a prophecy. This has not happened yet. The children of Israel are going to have the heathens cleaning the earth, because America will be completely obliterated, but you will have people on the other side of the world that survive. Everything is, the entire earth is not going to be destroyed, but there will be other people on this other side of the earth that will live. They'll survive World War III. They'll even survive a nuclear blast. They'll be in their bunkers, and let me grab that. Because there will be a nuclear war. There will be. It's prophesied that it's going to happen. And no prophecy shall fail. No prophecy shall fail. This is Amos 9 and verse 2. Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them, and though they climb up to the heaven, thence will I grab them, and though they hide themselves in the tops of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they hide themselves, and though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them, which is Leviathan. And though they go into captivity before their enemies, thence will I command the sword, and it shall slay them. And I will set my eye evil upon them for evil, and not for good. But the main point is, though y'all try to hide yourselves from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, he's going to use his elect to grab y'all up. And he's also going to use Leviathan to get y'all. And there's multiple Leviathans, and not just one. There's multiple. There's multiple serpents. There's multiple giant dinosaur creatures living in the oceans. And that's of a truth. And Esau knows that. The so-called white man knows that. He knows there's more to meet the eye in the ocean, man. There's creatures in there. So this is going to be the results of the nuclear war, man. The children of Israel will reign, and you other nations will be put into subjection under them. That's what the book of Revelation goes into. That's what the prophecy goes into. Daniel, the saints shall take the kingdom. The saints are the next to rule. Sorry to tell you. Sorry to burst your bubble. But the saints are the next to rule, and not them over there in the land. And not everybody is a saint. And not everybody can be a saint. Only the children, you have to be from a descendant of the bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. A part of that elector 1/3 that will be the saints of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, that will reign the next dominion through Yahushai and his elect. That's not open for everybody. That is a selection. That is a selection, man. That is a small number. This is Revelation 20:21 and verse 1. I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away. How? Through the destruction, and there was no more sea. There was no more people. Motherfuckers was dead. And I, John, saw the holy city, and not everybody's going to die. It's just it's a lot. The dominion that was set up before is fallen. The dominion that was set up before is fallen. Now the new dominion, the new heavens and the new earth is being established. This is what John is seeing. And how did that old heaven, that old earth get passed away? Through the nukes, through nuclear fire. That old kingdom is is going to be taken down. Like Yahushua said, I beheld Satan fallen as lightning. That's not literally Satan falling from heaven. That is the fall of this current power structure that we're in, that old Roman system, which is set up now through Esau, Edom. This is what John is seeing. And John saw saw the holy city, and he didn't see literally a city. He seen the people, the elect of Israel. Because what is the elect of Israel? The elect of Israel, pillars. They're pillars in the Lord's building. The city is the people. Coming down from heaven, coming down from Yahweh out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And that's how you know it's not talking about a literal city, because a bride is not a city. And even then, that is parabolic. It's speaking about those that made it. They're in their glorified estate. They're going to come down from the heavens after being crowned and they're going to be in a glorified state. Glory is going to be set upon them. And I heard a voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men. What was the tabernacle to set up for? So that the Heavenly Father can dwell with the children of Israel on the planet Earth. Elder Yahshua went into that earlier. The second Kings, First Kings 6. The tabernacle was set up so Yahweh by Shem Yahushai can dwell with us on earth, which was originally set up, which was the original tabernacle was with Adam. But we fell from that, and now the Heavenly Father through Yahushai is setting something up greater through the men of Israel. I hope this is making sense. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men, and he shall dwell with them. Actually, let me get that, because the elder brought it out, and it's fresh on my mind. So I'm going to get it. It's right. It's Second Kings 6. No, First Kings 6. Let's see. Yeah, right here, this is Second Kings. No, I'll keep saying Second Kings. First Kings 6 and verse 13. And I'll start at 12. Concerning this house which thou art building, if thou wilt walk in my statutes and execute my judgment and keep all my commandments to walk in them, then will I perform my word with thee, which I spake unto David thy father, and I will dwell among the children of Israel and not forsake my people Israel. Because that's what was set up. That is what the tabernacles was for. So Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai can dwell with us. So it can be with us. So it can, be with us. So we're not going off. But what? We fucked that up. But now we have this. Now we're going to gain something greater, because it's going to be put in us. It's going to be put in us. And Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is going to dwell with us. It's a good precept for that, actually. And they shall be his people. And it's the same thing that was written in that First Kings. That's what it was all about. Establishing the throne of David, and even further back, establishing, the sons of God to be with Yahweh by Shem Yahushai forever, and to dwell in righteousness. That's what it was all about. That's what it's all about, man. It's about the sons of God and the covenant that they made with the Heavenly Father, man. Even going all the way back to Adam. That is what's it about. That's what it's about. It's about them and the contract they made with the Heavenly Father. That's it. You other nations, even Esau, y'all really just extras. Well, no, Esau, you're a main protagonist. But you other nations, you're extras. You were main protagonist for a time, but now Esau's the main protagonist. He's in the spotlight. Y'all are not the chosen. The Heavenly Father has only made a covenant with these people, with us, with the children of Israel. He's only made that covenant with us. And that's what it's all about. Bringing us back unto that. And how are we brought back into that? By Yahushai. It's a beautiful fucking thing, man. It shall be his people, and Yahweh himself shall be with them and be their power, and shall wipe away all tears from off their eyes. Who is there? The children of Israel. And there shall be no more death in who? In Israel. Nor sorrow in who? In Israel. Nor crying, nor shall they be any more pain in who? The children of Israel. For from the thing for the former things are passed away. What were the former things? It's captivity, man. Being enslaved. Being away from the Heavenly Father. Being casted off. All that's going to pass away. All of that. And this is going to be established after the nuclear destruction, because Yahushai is going to deliver his elect in 1/3 from America. And the 2/3 will die here in America. It's not talking about Israel. It's not talking about the land of Israel, I'll say. It's talking about being delivered from America. And then, all the, perspective, places where the elect may be. But this will happen after the nuclear destruction. This is the dominion that will be established after the nukes fall. And of course, it's a process. I'm just getting, straight to the point. And he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these words are faithful, are true and faithful. And he said unto me, it is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the Ah and the Tha, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst a fountain of water and a life free and I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of water of life freely. And this is only given unto the children of Israel. Because what did the Lord say unto the woman at the well? He said, if the water, basically the water that he was talking about, you will never thirst again. This is dealing with the truth. We're never going to be taken away from the truth ever again. We're always going to be able to drink of the knowledge of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And this only applies to the children of Israel. It's not talking about all people. It's not saying whoever's athirst. It's speaking about only unto the children of Israel who at a time were athirst. But now we're not anymore, because we have that fountain through Yahushai, and it's going to be fully implemented when our bodies are changed. And he that overcometh inheriteth all things. And how can you overcome? Through believing in Yahushai and being an Israelite. And I will be his God, and he shall be my son. But the fearful and unbelieving, the abominable and murderer and whoremonger and scorners and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death, which is those nuclear missiles, those nukes. So all of this, all the way up to verse 7, this will be established after these nukes fall upon America. Because after America is destroyed and Yahushai shows himself and delivers his elect, the righteousness that's the beginning of righteousness being established on the planet Earth forever. Forever, man. Because that's what Yahushai is bringing, righteousness forever to his people and to the world. And when I say to the world, it's going to be by submitting the world unto that righteousness. Through pain, through slavery. Because slavery is biblical. There's nothing wrong with slavery. It's not. You just did it to the wrong people. That's all. You just did it to God's chosen people. And God cares about his people. Sorry, you don't have a God that cares about you. So what? Our power cares about us. He says that he loved Israel. Jacob have I loved, and Esau have I hated. The Lord loves Jacob. It's straight up. Because he made a covenant with our forefathers. He has love for us. Your gods don't have no love for you, my nigga. Your gods are nothing. Let me keep going. And there came unto me one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials full of the 7 last plagues, and talked with me, saying, Come hither, and I will show thee the bride, the lamb of the wife. The lamb's wife, Salakia. And he carried me away into the spirit, a great and high mountain, and showed me the great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from Yahweh, having the glory of Yahweh, and her light was like unto the stone most precious, even like jasper stone, clear as a crystal, and a wall great and high, and had 12 gates. Showing that what are the 12 gates? It's about to say, and at the gates 12 angels, and the names written upon them, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel, showing that all of this is only for the children of Israel, only for them. And this is all going to happen after that nuclear destruction, that lake of fire. And everyone that is wicked and whoremongers, they're going to die here. The great death, the second death, will be here in America. Even though nukes will hit other places of the world, the second death is strictly here in America. Because of this entire land is going to be... this entire land is going to be set ablaze, man. That's scary, man. That's fucking horrifying. And you think The Walking Dead was... Not Walking Dead. Fallout, that wasn't even as bad as it really going to be. This shit's going to be on fire, man. It's going to be on fire, man. That's all I can say, man. It's going to be a burning pitch. So that's it, man. Lord will, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh by